Okay, cool. Alrighty, so let me pin this. All right, so good morning. I'm Allison, this is Mellow Flow. If you guys want to start your music now, if you have that Mellow 7-6 playlist, go ahead and hit play. And then just make your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Just settle in, grounding down through your sits bones. When you arrive, take a deep breath in, open up, exhale, sigh it out. Take one more of those. Deep breath in. Let it go. And just find a nice, easy breath here. Observing its quality as it flows in and flows out. You might begin with a full body scan as well, starting at the crown of your head and work your way down to your toes. Seeing how you feel physically, energetically, and emotionally. You might feel your breath soften. Or if you'd like, you can try some Nadi Shodhana. If you wanted to open your eyes, you take your right hand and lift it. Bring these peace fingers down towards your palm. So your thumb, your ringer, and pinky are extended. Your thumb will come to that right nostril, and that ring finger will come to the left. And it doesn't take a lot of pressure to seal off here. Keeping that left nostril sealed, inhale through the right nostril. Seal and pause at the top. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Seal and pause. Exhale through the right. And that is one round. Inhale through the right. Seal and pause. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Pause. Exhale right. Continue with that breath here. Or your Samaprana, whichever is calling to you. And as you breathe here, if you get mixed up, it's okay. Just begin again on the right nostril. Take about 3 more rounds here. Breathing just as you are. Taking one last round here. And then gently allow your hands to come back to your lap, palms facing down or up. Just notice maybe a shift has already occurred for you. Taking the time, setting an intention for your practice this morning, a word or a phrase. On your inhale, arms reach wide and tall, fingers come to the sky, gathering in all of that intention. And exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Taking two more just like that. Inhale, gather your intention in. Exhale, seal it in at your heart with your hands. One more. Gently open your eyes and allow yourself to recline back one vertebrae at a time. Legs extending here, arms reaching overhead, finding a full body stretch. Fingers and toes reach so long, taking up space. Take a breath in, exhale, hands and feet come over to the right, Bananasana. Option to add on, bringing that left foot on top of the right ankle, right hand pulls at the right or the left wrist. Breathing into your side body. Breath continues to flow nice and even. Breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, hands and feet come through center, and exhale them over to the left. You might add on, crossing the ankle, grabbing the wrist. Just options, not command. Breathe here. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, come through center, reach your fingers nice and long, toes. And exhale, hug knees into chest, Apanasana. Gently rock side to side. Maybe you take the knees around in one direction, and then the other, massaging your low back, the kidneys. Setting your feet down on the mat, ankles underneath knees or heels by your bum. Hands are going to come long at your sides here. Finding a bit of a wave motion. On the inhale, press into your hands and feet. Peel your spine off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, lift hips towards the sky. Exhale, roll it back down. Take that one more time. Inhale, lifting the hips, pause at the top, breathe into the back and the front body. Take a breath in. Exhale, release it down one vertebrae at a time. Feet come wide, knees fall into center. Bring your arms out to a cactus shape. Allowing your spine to come neutral, the low back to gently relax. Continue with your breath. Take a breath in. On the exhale, gently windshield wiper your legs side to side. Beginning to work into the outer edge of your hips, that IT band. Take a breath in. On the exhale, allow your feet to stay wide, knees fall to the right. Breathing into the outer edge of that left thigh, all the way up the sides of your belly. You might add on, if it feels okay for you, bringing that right heel on top of that left knee. If you feel tightness or pulling in that knee, back out of it and just bring that heel back down. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, come back through center, gently windshield wiper a couple of times. Unwinding and releasing. Taking an inhale. Exhale, drop knees to the left. Breathing into the outer edge of that right thigh, that knee. Really keep that right foot flexed to help protect the knee. If you'd like to add on, that left heel might come on top of your thigh. Once again, keeping in mind, if you find you've gone too far, back out of it. It's okay to change your mind. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, come back through center, gently windshield wiper. Hugging your knees into your chest once again, Apanasana, gently rock, becoming aware of how this feels. So find a happy baby. Hands connect to your legs anywhere that is accessible for you. You might once again rock here. Extend one or both legs. Taking a breath in, exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Rocking back and forth along the length of your spine. Take 3 good rocks. And then make your way up to a tabletop position. Whatever that transition looks like for you, it's all good. Really set up here, finding that foundation. Shrugging shoulders down and back. Nice long neck and spine here. Hug the belly into the spine. And just pause, noticing how it feels. And then finding some scapula push-ups. Arms stay straight. Drop your chest down towards the mat. Shoulder blades hug around spine. Press the earth away. Shoulder blades spread wide. Your back stays nice and flat as you move through this here. Working on strength and stability in your shoulders. This also helps to build core strength. And if you are into moving deeper into arm balances, this is one of those exercises that is a great warm-up for that. For our purposes today, it helps to unwind all the sitting and forward things that we do, like typing and texting, driving, dishes, fun stuff. You know how it is. Take a couple more rounds just like this. Make your way back through that tabletop and inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze for cow. Exhale, tuck the chin to chest around the spine for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Move with your breath here. Maybe adding some side-to-side movements, circles, or taking that dynamic cat-cow, sinking hips back and rolling up with the spine. Just connecting to your body. What's it asking for this morning? Couple more rounds of breath. Your inhale brings you back to your tabletop position. Turn your fingers around and back towards your knees, stretching into wrists and forearms. You might once again shrug those shoulders down and back, nice long neck here. Pressing those hands into the mat. You might sink your hips back just a little or a lot. Breathe into them. Breath in and breath out. Slowly and gently bringing those hands back towards the top of the mat. Inhale and exhale, hips up and back down dog. Pedal your feet, shift your hips. Working a little deeper into the body, continuing to build that connection, that inner trust. Coming back through center, big bend in the knees. Press your belly back to your thighs. Look towards your belly button. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, roll it back down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank once again. Maybe you use your knees for this first one. Really pressing the earth away. Feeling your shoulder blades spread wide, just as you did with those scapula push-ups. Take a breath in. On the exhale, hug the elbows in. Slowly lower all the way down onto the mat. Top of the feet are glued, hip points pressed in. Inhale, gentle cobra, reach the heart forward. Exhale it down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, gentle cobra, pause here, feeling the shoulder blades doing the work for you. Take a breath. Exhale, release it down. Hands come wider than your mat. Inhale, gentle cobra once again with your arms nice and wide. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop that left shoulder, look over the right. Let's continue being light and heavy on the mat. Inhale, come through center, and exhale, drop that right shoulder, look over the left. Breathing here. Continue to use your breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center. Make a pillow with your hands. Gently windshield wiper your feet. Keeping your chin on the mat, bring your arms by your side. Pressing the hip points into the mat, legs stay nice and heavy. Inhale, locust pose. Reach your fingers back, heart floats. You might shrug those shoulders down and back, finding length in your neck. Staying here, maybe float your feet. Keeping that core nice and engaged, protecting your low back. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing it down. Press your way back into a child's pose. Knees stay together. Hips release onto your heels. Bring your arms around towards your heels. Feel your shoulder blades spread wide. You might stay here or move into a rabbit pose, coming onto the crown of your head and lifting your hips. Hands stay connected to heels. Maybe gently releasing those hips back down if you lifted them. Breath in, stay for the breath out. And inhale, find your way back to a tabletop. And exhale, down dog. Hips lift you up and back. Maybe take movement. Maybe you have stillness. And then look to your hands. Step or walk your feet, top of the mat. Fingers on shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, feet come hip width distance, hands clasp opposite elbows. Exhale, fold. Find a bend in the knees. Belly rests on thighs. Breathe here. Maybe you sway your torso side to side. Nod your head yes, shake it no, open and close the jaw, stick out your tongue. Lots of options. Breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, fingers on shins, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Hips sink, fingers reach high. Take a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, Tadasana, extended mountain. Maybe you look to your thumbs. Taking a breath here. Exhale, lift your heart, find cactus arms. Add that back bend. Another breath in. Exhale, release hands down at your low back. Bend your knees, lift your heart a bit more. Exhale, fold, melt the shoulders overhead. Breathe in here. Breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, release the bind. Exhale, plant hands, step back, high plank. Maybe this time knees stay lifted. Really using that core. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, down dog. Taking your breath in, stay for the breath out. Look to your hands, step or walk your feet, top the mat, halfway lift, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, stay for the exhale. Inhale, extended mountain pose, reach nice and tall. Exhale, lift the heart. Another breath in, exhale, hands release down at your low back. Inhale, exhale, fold, shoulders rinse out overhead. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back, high plank. Taking your flow here. Just depends on where you are at in your practice today. Using your breath to guide you, we'll meet up in down dog. When you get there, take your reset breath in and your reset breath out. Look to your hands, step your feet, top the mat, halfway lift, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, stay for the exhale. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, lift your heart, find the back bend. Another breath in. Exhale, hands release down. Lift your heart even more. Bend the knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back. Take your flow or go straight to down dog. Pausing here, 5 breaths, resetting in down dog or taking rest in child's pose. One more breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, your right leg rises, reaching that heel up and back, hips and shoulders stay square. Bend the knee, open the hip, reaching that left heel a little closer to the mat, and your right heel comes towards your bum. Maybe you take ankle circles or hip circles. Inhale, reach that right leg through center, and exhale, knee to nose, pause in cheetah. Step your foot between your hands, reach your heart forward. From here, drop that back knee down, arms lift, low lunge. Breathe here. Adding on as you might want or need. Maybe there's a deeper back bend or a twist. Wherever you are, breathe here. Taking a breath in. Exhale, hands come down, frame that front foot. Extend that front leg, Ardha Hanuman, half splits. You might point and flex through that right foot. You might flex the foot, windshield wiper the leg. You might pause in stillness wherever you are, connecting with breath. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, shift forward, find those lunge legs, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, pivot that back foot down. Inhale, open, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Coming all the way back here, keeping the bend in that front knee. Nice length in both sides body. Taking a breath. And exhale, side angle, elbow to knee. Reach those left fingers to the sky. Rolling that top hip back. Connect with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, take your flow, or go straight to down dog. Reset breath in and breath out when you get there. And then inhale, your left leg rises, hips and shoulders stay square. Lift the foot just a bit more and bend your knee, open your hip. Right heel melts towards the mat, left heel towards your bum. Take movement or stillness. Inhale, your left leg rises through center, and exhale, knee to nose, pita, pause. And then step your foot through, reach your heart forward. Take a breath, and exhale, drop that back knee, arms might lift, low lunge. Breathing here. Pausing for a moment and then deciding how you'd like to add on. Maybe you take those cactus arms and lift your heart. Maybe your hands reach back and touch the mat. Maybe you add a twist. Breathe wherever you are, exploring your different options. Take a breath in, come through center. Exhale, release hands down, shift back, Ardha Hanuman, half splits. Once again, finding movement or stillness, exploring the different variations that feel good to you. It might be one or some of all. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. And inhale, shift forward, tuck the toes, your right. And inhale, open, reverse warrior. Reaching all the way up and back. The bend stays in that front knee. Option to look at your foot or up at your fingers. Noticing how your neck feels. Take a breath in. Exhale, side angle, elbow to knee. Right fingers reach to the sky. Using your breath here. That top hip rolls back. The front knee presses out. Take a breath. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow. Reset breath in and breath out. Inhale, your right leg rises. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale through center. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot between your hands. Reach the heart forward, drop the back knee, arms lift, low lunge. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands release down, shift back, Ardha Hanuman. And breath out. Inhale, shift it forward, lift the back toes, pivot the heel down. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach it up and back. Another breath in, exhale, side angle. Take a breath. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow, or shift right to down dog. Left leg rises, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. Reach your heart forward. Drop the back knee. Arms lift. Low lunge. Take a breath. Exhale. Hands down. Shift back. Ardha Hanuman. Breath in and breath out. Inhale. Bend that front knee. Lift the Inhale, reverse warrior. Take a breath. Exhale, side angle. Breath in. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow. Reset, breath in and breath out. We'll take that one more time on each side. Child's pose is always, always available. Inhale, right leg rises. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Heart reaches, back knee drops. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands down, shift back, half split. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, shift forward, lift the back knee, drop the heel. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take a breath. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, take your flow. Left leg rises, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale through center, exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Reach your heart forward, drop the back knee, low lunge, arms lift. Exhale, hands down, shift back, Ardha Hanuman. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, heel. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take a breath. Exhale, side angle. Inhale. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take a flow, or meet us in down dog. Pausing here for 5 breaths. Option to be in down dog for reset, or rest in child's pose. Take a breath in, exhale. Look to your hands, step or hop. Top the mat, halfway lift, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Fingers reach wide and tall. Exhale, hands, heart center, Samastitihi. Closing your eyes, pausing here for a moment. Connect to your feet, all the way to the crown of your head. Checking in with your intention. And then setting up for your balancing pose. Bringing your weight into your right foot. Come light on the left toes. From here, bring your knees together so that left foot is slightly behind you. Left hand will come down. Right hand will reach up. This might be enough. Maybe you begin to float that left foot behind you. Maybe you make the connection with the inside of your foot. Knees stay together, coming into a dancer pose. Option to stay, or begin to press that foot into your hand and shift forward. Keeping hips and shoulders nice and square, breathing here. Take a breath. Exhale, come back to center. Shake it out, unwind, good work. And resetting, inhale, reach your fingers nice and tall, and exhale, hands, heart center, Samastitihi, connect with your feet. Pressing into that left foot, bringing the knees together. Maybe you step those right toes slightly behind you. Maybe that foot floats. You might drop that right hand down and reach the left up. Maybe that hand connects to the inside of your foot. Staying here, press that foot into your hand, gently shift it forward, coming into dancer pose. You can always use a wall or a chair for support. Continue to breathe. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back to center, release your foot down, shake it out, nice work. Stepping your feet, mat width distance, heels out or heels in, toes out. Inhale, reach your hands tall, and exhale, sink down, Malasana or Yogi squat. Breathing here, tailbone reaches down, crown of head reaches tall. You might stay, maybe you add a twist, bringing right hand down in front of your toes, left fingers reach to the sky. If you wanted to add a half or full bind, you might tuck that left hand towards the right hip crease. Maybe that right arm reaches around the leg and you make the connection with your hands. You do that, sit up nice and tall and look over your left shoulder. Breath in, stay for the breath out. Inhale, unwind, come back through center. And switch sides. That left hand comes down in front of your toes. Right fingers reach to the sky, twist it open. Staying here, maybe tuck that right hand to the left hip crease. Maybe reach that left arm around. You might connect with your hands. Heart is lifted, looking over that shoulder. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale, unwind through center. Come back here. Hands release, send your hips to the sky, walking your feet out just a bit more. Toes will be in, heels out. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Fingertips can line up with toes. You can bring hands to your ankles, or you can walk the hands between your feet. Wherever you are, shift your hips forward slightly so they come in line with your ankles. Allow your sits bones to spread wide. Connecting with your breath. Fingers come back in line with toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your feet back underneath your hips. Fold it forward. Inhale, slinky roll and rise it up. And exhale, slinky roll it all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back, take your flow, or go straight to down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Inhale, right leg rise. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or flip your dog. Dropping that right foot to the outside of your mat. Hips and ribs lift, wild thing. Breathe here into the front of your body. And take a breath. And come back through center. Right hand plant. That right foot's nice and lifted. And exhale that foot to the outer edge of your mat outside the right hand. Keep the back knee lifted, just gently shift. Hugging the knee into shoulder and shoulder into knee. And then dropping that back knee down onto the mat. Flex your right toes, roll onto the pinky edge of your foot, lizard pose. Staying here, maybe you add your twist or come all the way around, grabbing that back foot with your right hand. Breathing wherever you are. Take a breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center. Option to stay on your hands or bring forearms down to a block or to the floor, or even walk that right foot across coming into a half pigeon. You come into that half pigeon, keep that right foot nice and flexed. Inhale, lift your heart. Drop that left hip flexor down just a little. You might have a lot of sensation right here. Keeping that length in your spine from lifting your heart, then exhale and release your way down. Imagining that that left hip flexor was going to touch down onto the mat. Connect with your breath. Observing sensations, thoughts, feelings. And being just that, the observer. Not passing any judgment, but just watching. Staying present here for about 5 more nice deep breaths. And take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently make your way back to a downward facing dog, taking any movement that you need to release that hip. Might be pedaling the feet and bending knees. Maybe you press into that right heel and take a big bend in the left knee. Maybe it involves ankle circles or hip circles. Maybe it includes them all. Gently coming back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg rises. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay or flip it, moving into wild thing. Just an option, opening up the front body. Take a breath. Exhale, that left hand comes down, your left leg rises. Exhale, step that left foot outside the left hand. Back knee stays lifted. Gently shift your weight here. Drop the back knee, roll onto the left pinky side of the foot, lizard pose. Breathing here just as you are. Maybe you take it deeper, pressing that left hand into your thigh, twisting. Maybe bending that back knee, connecting left hand to your right foot. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Gently release that right foot down, come back through center, deciding, do you stay here? Do forearms move closer to the floor? Maybe you walk that left foot across your mat. Same idea here, keep that left foot nice and flexed. Inhale, lift the heart, find length. Drop the front of that right hip down towards the mat. Take another inhale and then exhale. Keep the length coming all the way down, or as far as is comfortable for you. Wherever you are, connecting with your breath, observing sensation. Exploring the possibility of making that inhale just a little longer. And the exhale a little more deep. Taking about 5 more breaths here. Breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently making your way back to a downward facing dog. Taking any movement that you need when you get there. Slowly and gently releasing knees down onto the mat. Keep your hips above your knees and walk your hands forward, coming into a melting heart. Your forehead may touch down on the mat. Maybe that's next week. Wherever you are, you might rotate armpits underneath you slightly. Feeling the space across the top of your shoulders and down into your biceps. If you have some more space, you might even bring your chin towards the mat and look forward, but don't force anything here. Hold the gentle invitation. concept of possibility. Taking just a few more breaths here. Breath in, stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently walking your hands back underneath your shoulders. Breath in and exhale around, spine, chin to chest. Inhale, come back through your tabletop. Keep your left hand planted and reach the right fingers to the sky. Inhale, twist it open. And exhale, thread it through. Come down onto that right shoulder. Right cheek comes onto the mat. And add on as you want or need. Maybe that left arm extends nice and long overhead. Maybe you step that left foot out. Shoulder. Allow your breath to flow into that shoulder blade. Stay for the breath out. Press the left hand into the mat, right fingers lift. And exhale that hand back down. Finding your foundation, that right hand stays planted. Inhale, left fingers reach to the sky. Exhale, thread it through, come down. Feeling yourself land and adding on as you might want or need. Exploring all of your different options here. Knowing that it might look and feel vastly different than the other side. It's okay. Honor the difference. And take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently come back through center. Inhale, press that hand into the mat. Left fingers rise and float your hand back down. Sinking your hips to one side or the other, swinging your legs around long in front. Find your sits bones, maybe removing flesh. We all have a little. Toes are flexed. Press through the inner side of your feet, so through your arches, imagining that you are going to press away the wall in front of you. Hug your belly in. Inhale, reach your fingers nice and tall. And exhale, hinge and fold. Paschimottanasana. You might have a gentle bend in your knees. Keep pressing through the arch side of your feet. Continue to breathe. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, slowly walking your hands back up, bringing that right foot inside of that left thigh. You might stay here or take it to the outer edge. Your left leg might stay long, or maybe you tuck that heel right by that right hip, making sure your sits bones are nice and firmly on the mat here. Right hand comes behind, kickstanding you, lifting the crown of your head just a little taller. Inhale, exhale, twist, either hugging that right knee or hooking that left elbow or arm outside. Looking over that right shoulder, wringing out the spine. Finding subtle movement with each breath. And take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come all the way around. Hands plant wider than shoulders. Heart comes towards the earth. Come back through center and take a moment. Just windshield wiper your legs here. Releasing. And then setting up on the opposite side. Your right leg will extend. That left leg comes inside your thigh. This might be enough. Maybe the foot comes outside. Maybe the right heel connects by the left hip. Making sure your sits bones are firmly connected wherever you are. Left hand lifts your spine. Crown of head reaches nice and tall. Breath in and exhale, twist. Hooking or hugging that leg. Getting taller with each inhale. Exhale, twisting just a little deeper. Taking a breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come all the way through center, all the way around. Hands plant, heart reaches to the earth. And then come back through center. Take a moment, windshield wiper your legs. And then slowly release down one vertebrae at a time. Fingers and toes reach nice and long. Full body stretch here. And hugging your knees into your chest. Apanasana, gently rock side to side. Arms come open to a T, breath in. And exhale, drop knees to the right, finding a twist. Press through that left shoulder. Breathe here. And take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, knees come through center. And exhale, drop them to the left. Press through the right shoulder. Maybe look to the right. Feeling your breath. Slowing and softening a little more with each inhale. Inhale, come through center, find a happy baby. Hands connect anywhere that is accessible for you. Really pressing that low back and the whole length of your spine into the mat. You might rock or extend one or both legs. Maybe noticing that you can take the expression a little deeper this time. Taking a breath and exhale, find a Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of feet together, knees wide. Bring both hands to your belly. And take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And check in, observe how you feel physically, energetically, and emotionally. You might stay just as you are or begin to extend your arms and legs long. Palms facing up. If you have access to a wall, you might even place your legs up the wall. Allowing yourself to settle in for your final resting shape. Melting into gravity. Taking rest here. Shavasana. Slowly and gently, bring your awareness back to this space. Wiggling fingers and toes, finding wrist circles and ankle circles, nodding head side to side, and finding a full awakening body stretch. Fingers and toes reach long, take up space. Gently rolling to whichever side of your body is calling to you. Pause in the fetal position, head cradled on thigh side. Soaking in this moment of stillness. And then gently pressing your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Hands coming to Anjali Mudra at heart center. It is truly my honor to be here with you this morning, and I deeply thank you for your trust in allowing me to guide you through your practice. I'd like to seal in our time together with the sound of one Om. You can join in or just listen. Emptying your exhale and inhaling. Thumbs raised to your third eye center. The inner light within me sees and deeply honors that same inner light within each of you. Many blessings and much gratitude. Together we bow in peace and honor of ourselves, each other, and namaste. Yogis, thank you so much for being here this morning. Lovely to see all of your faces.